Good evening, traders. It's Simon here with your weekly review. Now, I know I've been away for a couple of weeks enjoying the summer holiday. Come back on the 1st of September and we will see what the charts are like from the monthly view. So, looking at the chart over the last couple of months or so, the US dollar itself shows some strength in some currencies and some weaknesses in others. So, you'll see that, for example, the Aussie looks kind of weak against the US dollar, whereas the yen looks kind of strong against the US dollar. So, I'd actually use this more of a cross-currency situation rather than just particularly pick one currency pair. So the DXY at the moment is showing you a pin bar on the monthly chart, which is quite interesting. Shows you price went down and came back up again. Now, I was looking to see if it would be bearish or not for the last couple of weeks or so, and when you come down to the weekly chart, you can see this bullish engulfing candle, which is the first time it's closed above 9825 for a significant time. So for me personally, although we're in this this obviously upper sloping trend line, I would be a little bit dubious about what might happen, because obviously we've got a lot of things contradicting each other there at the moment. So although you could say it's a semi double top pattern, it is a bullish engulfing candle still, so just be careful of how you trade it going forward. So let's look at some of the pairs on the monthly chart just to start with. The Aussie dollar, like I said, the Aussie itself looks kind of weak. We've got a bearish candle again. So for me personally, would I want to sell this market now or buy it? I think it's too much risk. I think from this chart alone, you can just genuinely tell that the Aussie is a little bit weaker, and that's the only take I'm going to say from it right now. Whereas if you look at the euro, for example, the euro is almost like the DXY, where you got this like inverse high test type thing. It's, for me personally, that can be signaled as a reversal to the upside again, but I would like to see what happens for the next few more days. Again, I'm just going to show you the daily chart here. The daily chart does show you another bearish engulfing candle on this euro chart. So again, that's just the euro's quite weak overall. Now, if we look at the pound, see, this is the crazy thing. You got Brexit and everything else. The pound gives you this beautiful doji candle at the very, very bottom of this pattern here. So you can see there's a double bottom pattern almost on the monthly chart. You can see RSI is at 0. When RSI does come to 0, it does pop back up again. So it would be something where it happened here as well. We've got this reversal candle, doji, then break the upside, but look how it stopped everyone out, then raid up afterwards. So I would look ideally for the pound dollar. I would be looking for some form of reversal pattern. So I want a double bottom pattern on the weekly or daily chart, and then I'll be looking to buy here. That would be an interesting pair to look at. Also, bear in mind, if you think the pound's going to get stronger against some other pairs, you might want to go euro pound short, for example, just because obviously the euro's been weak anyway, and the pound looks like it's going to challenge the dollar for at least the next month or two. Now, if you look at the Kiwi dollar, for example, very quickly, bearish engulfing candle, but we are at the bottom here, so that to me would just signify that you could take the trade long and hope for the best, or you could take it short and still hope for the best, because you're almost at a level where you could say there is some resistance there. So it would be a pair I would avoid altogether. Now, dollar CAD on the lower time frames, the monthly doesn't look so great here. So it's downward sloping trend line here. As you can see, I have taken a trade on this pair already because it rejected the 1.33 level a few weeks ago. You got this, the reason I like this is the weekly chart here. So you got 3 tests up here and a little bullish move to the upside there, but it's still reversal candle. So I did take a short on this trade. Hopefully it will win. It doesn't, it doesn't. This is about one of the few trades I've taken. I know I was trading to the daily 50 EMA. It's just something I didn't particularly mind too much because the weekly was looking quite good at the time. So obviously that's just something I'd like to point out there. The pairs that do look kind of dodgy would be dollar Swiss. If you look at dollar Swiss, it's failed to close below this 97.5, 97.3 area, and every time it's done that, it has moved up afterwards. So I would be considering saying, don't actually try and guess this one. It's an inside bar, a long-legged low test, sorry. So realistically, this could pop back up and show you some weakness in the Swiss as well. But likewise, as I said earlier about the yen, The yen's actually had it had a test here back in January, come back down, doji, bearish engulfing candle. So for me, that does also suggest that we could head down to 101 on the dollar yen itself. And these are the things I'll be looking at to show some concern there. One thing is gold as well. Gold's got this bullish engulfing candle to the upside, and obviously now you've got to see what happens after 1550. But notice almost at the very top of this run now, only another $400, and we're going to be touching the all-time highs in this chart as well. So for me personally, I wish to have a pullback down to some form of value. Who knows what happened with gold as such at the moment. I obviously would like to have a pullback again to get in some better value there, but at the same time things are just not adding up nicely. So for this month, I would ideally explain to people to say, look at cross pairs, just because you can pick out the weaker one currency, the strength of another, and then get the better probability of winning on that side. That's the ultimate trial of this month. If you do start seeing some bearish pressure over the next couple of weeks in the US dollar, then yes, I would expect that to carry on falling down afterwards. But again, sit in your hands, let's wait and see what happens and move on from there. Alright guys, take care, and we'll speak to you soon.